You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. There it is, maybe the most famous building in all of Texas. It's the Alamo, of course, here in San Antonio. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. A moment here now to see the numbers for Julius Randle.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So the New York starting 5. Wiggins is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Young. Then there's Griffin. And it's Edwards in at the 2. And for San Antonio, we've got Randall. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Hield. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Now, here's Brogdon. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him. It's good on the putback.
Randall not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Outside Griffin. Back to Edwards. Passes it to Young. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out. Now Brogdon. Randall outside. Here's Hield. They grab their own miss. Outside to Brogdon. Hield outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now, here is Young, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Brown, Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Nurkic the pass to Randall. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Edwards against Hield. Knocks it loose. One-on-one fast break. Tips it up.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young passes to Griffin. Here's Wiggins. New York, no good that time either. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against New York.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
It's his first trip to the line. And the injury troubles for Jusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
Yeah, I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Now Brown, following the three-point attempt by Blake Griffin. Floats it up there for Nurkic. An emphatic LU jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
New York comes into this one following a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. Siakam against Brogdon. Basketball over Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
I admire the energy. The crowd plays was so great at getting to the line.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Now Brown, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The shot's good from Griffin.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Brogdon, following the basket by Blake Griffin. And here is Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. Second chance shot. And Nurkic lays it in.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Ken Burge has checked in for Griffin. Paisley comes in for Pascal Siakam. Burks, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Alex Caruso in for Young. Now Wiggins.
Oh, yes, sir. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Now, here's Monk. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. On the wing, Monk. Now, here's Olynyk. He's guarded closely. Here's Lamb. Caruso grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Down low. The shot's good from Beasley.
Well, not allowing that contact to trip him up, Beasley made a very athletic finish there.
Lee outside. Pass to Olynyk. Monk for 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. In transition, here come the Spurs. Lee dishes to Olynyk. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Olynyk. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
He doesn't get the second one.
Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot. He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Monk kicks to Olynyk. Burks with the double team. Olynyk can't hit. Knicks trail by 8. The 10-footer. And that one's good. Caruso.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Now here's Olynyk. Here's Monk. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Baisley, covered by Lamb. Burks can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Hayes, no good. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Spurs leading by 4. Monk with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lee outside. Over Wiggins. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Hayes. And there's Monk. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio foul. Now here's Olynyk. To Lamb. Here's Caruso. Birch up top. Now the pass to Baisley. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Clock at 6. Here's Monk. Birch grabs the board. Knicks trail by 4. To the paint, here's Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Burks has got his first basket of the night.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Denver teams already exceeding expectations, Greg. Their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves, and they keep playing to their strength.
And the Knicks making a change here. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Ken Birch. Pascal Siakam comes in for Baisley. Edwards has come in for Andrew Wiggins, and Trae Young subbed in for Alex Caruso. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Here's Siakam after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. Young outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Spurs have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Brogdon the pass to Randall. Shoots from 14. Hield can't hit. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Passes it to Griffin. Nurkic with the steal. Brogdon with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Randall against Siakam. Brown outside. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Randall's got 7 points in the game. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
And here's Edwards following Julius Randle's 3. Siakam misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brown with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Spurs leading by 5. Brogdon looking it over. And here is Brown. His last outing, he had 8 points. Hield outside. Shoots over Burks. And he overshot that one, missing. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Siakam outside. New York, no good that time either. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And Randall throws it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Griffin. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. San Antonio's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brogdon the pass to Brogdon. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Young. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Burks against Hield. And Brown now atop the key. Beyond the arc. Hield can't hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Griffin trying to get open. Burks' shot is good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Randall. Brown inside the line. And, yep, finally tries it, rolling around the rim. And the Spurs lead by 7.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Young, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
San Antonio calls timeout. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the three ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Here's Monk following the basket by Trae Young. And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Young finds Wiggins. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lamb against Wiggins. Siakam left side. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lee outside. Now here's Hayes. Covered by Birch. Lamb. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lamb's got his first points of the game.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Birch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Pass to Lamb. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Good D by Siakam. Kicks to Young. The pass to Birch. New York moving the ball around. Siakam, good.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Passes to Lee. Outside, Lamb. He dishes it to Monk. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Now, here is Young. He had 27 points last game. To the left side wing. Here's Caruso. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
Hey, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Checking out the Spurs. Kenny, what was your impression?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Knicks, Siakam is out there with Griffin. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Young in at the point. Back to Randle. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Randle's got 11.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Young, right side. Shoots from the baseline. And that one hits back iron. San Antonio leading by 4. Now, here's Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. Nurkic with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Randall. And no good that time. Good D by Siakam. Pass to Young. Shoots over Brogdon. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Young. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
All summer, we heard rumors of teams wanting Pascal Siakam. It was eventually moved as the Raptors wanted to move on. But Siakam is still a great player. His addition to this team is a big upgrade.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Pass to Hield. Brogdon outside. Back to Hield. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brogdon with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Randall finds Hield. A three-pointer, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Nurkic, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Young who brings it up for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Wiggins. Misses off the left iron. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Young against Brogdon. And Young kicks to Griffin. To the middle. Siakam against Randall. And he recovers it. Siakam's shot is off. Brogdon outside. There's the pass to Hield. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's Brown on the wing. And stolen by Wiggins. The shot missing. Good D by Hield. Up top, Brown. Wide open. Again, the Spurs. Good for 2.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Inside. Here's Wiggins. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Nurkic. Olynyk comes in for Randall. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Hield. And it's Malik Monk in for Brogdon. Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Brown against Edwards. Knicks with the rebound. Burks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got a piece of it and taken away by Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Edwards, that's good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Monk dishes to Brown. Shot to stop the run. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Caruso, the pass to Burks. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Lamb passes to Hayes. Brown outside. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Caruso, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Monk. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. The Spurs making a switch here. Lee's checked in.
Now into the lineup for
Here's Monk. Lee outside. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so Edwards will bring it up for New York. Pass to Baisley. And the foul on Khem Birch. That's foul number 2 for him.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Spurs trail by 3. 1:33 left to play in the third. Lamb finds Hayes. Here's Monk. Birch grabs the board.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. It is showtime.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Monk. No good on that one. And New York will come the other way.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. San Antonio again missing. Monk grabs the board. Lee outside. It's Olynyk atop the key. Here's Lamb. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Jeremy Lamb. Jackson Hayes is out there with the Linux. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Monk in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio foul. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Hield subbed in for Malik Monk.
Julius Randle.
Hield against Burks. Here's Wiggins. Some solid defense there from Lamb.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Brogdon the pass to Hield. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Hield. Launches it. Kept alive. Another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for New York. Young's checked in. Brogdon against Young. Brogdon outside. Burks with the steal. The pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk. The D has to keep him from getting that deep.
Now Brogdon. Outside Lamb. That's a 2 from Hield. And it's blocked. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
This is it to Randle. Lamb up top. Back to Randle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Heady play there from Randle. He knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
San Antonio making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Brogdon against Young. He doesn't hit that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Brogdon against Young. Pass to Brown. Up top, Randle. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Randle. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Burks kicks to Wiggins. Wiggins drawing the double team. New York moving the ball around. And the Knicks miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Now here's Hield to take the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Randle against Young. And they get it. And it's good on the way up.
This guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Pass to Brown. And it's Randle, top of the key. Back to Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
New York calls timeout. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And New York making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Brown the pass to Hield. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Siakam kicks to Griffin. They get it again. Tries again. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Siakam.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Ogden against Young. On the pass to Hield. Now, here's Nurkic. He's covered closely. No problem knocking that one down. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Off his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it. Passes it to Wiggins. Here's Siakam.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Hield. And they recover it. Ogden against Young. On the wing, Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Nurkic kicks to Randall. Offensive rebound. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. And here's Young. Wiggins outside. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Siakam against Brogdon. Brown outside. Randall dishes to Nurkic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young against Brogdon. Here's Siakam. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Brogdon finds Randall. Brown outside. Back to Randall. The feed to Nurkic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Nurkic has got 6 in the quarter.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Here's Young. The rebound by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Hield. Nurkic in the post, defended by Young. Handle outside, and stolen by Siakam. And now the Knicks on the break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Quick shot there, and it's off target. To the paint, here's Brown. Money!
Remember that one. guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. Young against Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Out.
It's a good pass there. Brogdon sees the passing lane and then finds a way to get it to his teammate.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 43 seconds left in the game. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Yusuf Nurkic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Alec Burks checked in for the Knicks. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Nurkic kicks to Heel. It's good from long range. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Heel stepping up right now. Great sign for this young player.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Burks against Brown. 14 feet away. That one's not going to go. Floats it up for Randall.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Burks for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Heel finds Brown. Back to Heel. Tries it from 19. Off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.